Welcome back to Berlin, Germany, where Rogue wrapped up the Super Week with a 3-0 scoreline, and I have the Rakan genius, Trymbi, with me to talk about this week. Thank you so much for joining me, Trymbi. Before talking about the game, I want to touch on the fact that you were hovering Singed, so I assume that you watched the LCK this morning?
Yeah, I watched it, but also my team was all the time just casually talking during the draft about arcane buffs, so I was thinking maybe I can pick something out of it as well. But unfortunately I couldn't really find a good support, honestly, that could fit the role of being the arcane buff. But yeah, yeah, I got to play Rakan at least, so yeah. It was not the fun. It was, I would say it was a boring game a bit, but we played well, so I like it.
You played well the whole week, I want to say. What's your take on this performance in week one?
I think we played well as a team. We had some mistakes happening, but I really think we did a really good job with how we played, how we managed to make things work, I would say, especially right after everything. And I thought that we might struggle a bit at first. And now I think that we're actually looking quite strong. It's not like, I still don't think we're really, really good, I would say. We're just, I think, having good laning phases, and overall I think we're trying to work with each other as best as possible, and it works for now.
Yeah, and there's been words about your creativity around the builds you displayed, especially during the Misfits game. I have to talk about this, Lulu, and the Moonstone. We saw the insane amount of healing you did with the Moonstone, but could you elaborate on the build?
I don't know. I mean, the thing is I guess people are they're so used to playing Shrelia all the time, right? That it just feels natural to buy Shrelia every time. But I think this item is a bit too overrated, and this item got already nerfed long time ago. And I think right now Moonstone is just a bit better. Especially, I think that time we had a team comp where it's just easy to hit the first target. So I think it's just, I don't know, it feels more natural to build Moonstone in these situations, and also I can easily proc my other items if I get them, obviously, like Chemtech Putrifier or the other one, like Ardent and this stuff. It's way easier to proc it when you actually have the Moonstone, because you proc it on at least 2 people. It depends, obviously, who I shield and this stuff, but it's just, yeah. I think it's really good.
Okay. Well, thanks on this insight, and I'll take note for my builds later, maybe. Let's stay on the support topic, because I feel like the support role is more diverse now with the enchanters alongside the tanks. What's your take on the champions that can be played right now and the diversity on the bot lane?
I think it depends on the team and what team needs, right? And also what league are you playing in? Because we could see, for example, for a bit in LCK, it was highly around Caitlyn, these Karma lanes, some Yumi and this stuff. And I think in LEC right now, it was more about the Thresh, a lot of Rakan, right? Leona and Nautilus, just like the casual stuff. And I think it's I think you can play anything depending on what you need. I still think that maybe some enchanters are better, and I think some combos are really good, and some ADs are extremely strong, I would say right now. That's why we see a lot of quite a bit of bans on ADs, and then we just see 2 free champs that are permanently the same. And it might be a bit boring, but I guess that's how the meta looks like right now. And we'll see how it goes through, because I think there are some changes on PBE for next patch, but I don't really care what's on PBE, because I know that Riot can anytime just decide to not put them on live anyway. So I'm always waiting for the live patch to come in and see what they actually put into consideration for next patch.
Right. Well, we'll see about that and how the meta evolves throughout the split. For now, Trymbi, thank you so much for the interview. As always, nice to see you again in the LEC. Congrats on these results on Super Week. We'll see you in week 2.